Now, within the last 3 months alone, a total of 200 million Ghana cedis has been withdrawn from the GN Bank, a situation that's forcing the founder of the group, Nduom, Dr. Bockris, to get to his office, out of his office to plead with depositors to halt the worrying trend. Most banks in the country, especially indigenous banks, have been hit by panic withdrawals in the past few months, following the collapse of 7 banks so far. Dr. Nduom has this morning been pleading with the traders and spare parts dealers at Abosokai not to withdraw their monies from the indigenous banks, as it is crippling their business.
It has been huge. I mean, we at GN Bank, I'll say over the past few weeks, we've seen more than 200 million Ghana cedis withdrawn. Okay, when prior to that, our deposits were going up, and we had just completed our expansion program. So the deposits were going up. So it is not just the 200 million that we have lost. It is all the other ones, opportunity costs that we could have had that we now don't have. Okay, and when you lose that much money over a short period of time, that's your liquidity. Okay, that's your liquidity. And some people don't understand it, but that's your liquidity. And we must deal with it, restore confidence, have people bring back monies. And that too, it takes time. So somebody will come tomorrow, they won't get what they want, but we still want to encourage them to be patient enough and keep coming so that the situation will become stabilized.
Dr. Bockris Nduom there, he also describes how the situation is giving him sleepless night after being informed of major panic withdrawals hitting his bank. He maintains that investing in local banks is the only and surest way for sustainable development in the country. It's also revealed that by the end of the year, GN Bank would have provided the Bank of Ghana with its minimum capital of 400 million cedis.
It's for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I can't sleep, okay? And because I just can't imagine that somebody urgently needs money. I cast my mind back to my own hometown, Elmina. I know how the poor fishermen are. But if somebody needs, 50 Ghana cedis, and they will go to my bank and be told that we don't have 50 Ghana cedis to give you. Okay, because some people have rushed to come and take the monies away who don't need it. It bothers me. It's not even my name or any of those things, because there isn't much more that I am going to do in my life now. Okay, I'm 65 years old, and all that I need to do is to continue. We create some jobs for some people. We make sure that we help people with their livelihood, and so on and so forth. That's what we want. Okay, and what we want in return is for people to also work with us so that we can continue doing this development approach to banking that we are doing. When 100 people bring money to a bank or a financial institution, what we do is we invest the money. You give loans, you give guarantees, you give all manner of facilities to people, and they will use it for 6 months, for 1 year, for 2 years, and so on and so forth. So even if 15% or 20% of all of those people decide one day they will come and withdraw all of our money, you're going to have a problem. If you're a universal bank, you have to, some of your money has to be on reserve at the central bank, Bank of Ghana. Okay, you have to keep some cash. You also then you invest some, then you give loans to people. So when there is panic withdrawal, when people just come, they just come and say, I want my money, it affects you negatively. Okay, the most immediate problem is you end up having liquidity challenge, because the cash that you're supposed to have for the regular withdrawals here and there, you have given them to some 2 or 3 people. So the other ones, when they come, there's no money.
So panic withdrawals breaking the spine of the bank, he says. Well, some of the people he's been interacting with have also been sharing their opinions on what they make of the situation in Ghana's banking sector.
We don't collect loan from any bank. Our duty is to just put the money there and take the money and go and work. So if you are putting your huge money there like 200,000 Ghana cedi and you are going to take it and they say no money, your business too is collapsing, what are you going to do? That's our shivering. That's our main problem. We don't collect loan from any bank. But our only thing is that our money we put inside your bank. We have season. You see this October, 15th going. This is our season for work. You come here, do see any onion. All our money packed there. And now withdrawal is a problem. What are we going to do? That's our panic. And if you can address it with that, we don't fear. Bank is a saving place where you can save your money.
But I've noticed that he has been explaining. Are you not satisfied with what he's saying?
So the thing is that we have explained, but we panic for withdrawal.
So you want to go for your money?
We don't want to go. If I go there for my money today, I will get my money and go and buy my business. I don't panic. But if my brother go there to collect small money, they say no money. They will toss him maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. He doesn't get. What about if you put if your huge money is there and you are going to take to do your business? Do you think you get it? This is our main problem. So we don't have problem for the bank. The bank is everywhere.
What I myself did not or have never been to the bank because of these panic withdrawals that people are talking about. But the issue that bothers you, we the people of this place, is not about what is going through or circulating in the banking sector. But all that is a problem. You know, most of our colleagues here, most of the guys here, transact business through the GM Bank. But the issue is this. Most of our guys went there for money and they are not getting. You know, so sometimes they go there and they find it very difficult to get. A friend of mine just even went there yesterday and he wanted about 10,000. They only provided 2,000 for him and told him that he should come there later for the rest because they didn't have enough money. And then, you know, through him, other people too will hear about what is going on, you understand? Because when he comes there, he will not propagate good news about, what do you call it, the bank to others, you understand? And through that, a lot of people went there because of what do you call it, because of the news circulating that GM Bank is also collapsing.
The problem is, you are some I say, no more. And ye seeking na kodi wo honom nti ye kwa say kokko iska no ko kwan so ko fa ye na ba ye kwa o mo say iska ni ho nti o say oba eba ye na na kasa efa ye sika so nti ye hwe say oba iska na ma na ye tua ye business no so ana say oba ye de nkofo o mo ha nyina omuiskana ina kodi ahonom niye problem ne say ombobodi na omma iskano na yere yentu ayagima so.
So those are some customers there of GN Bank as well, responding to the tour of Bockris Nduom there, trying to halt panic withdrawals.